Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cities Skylines Lion Ridge. I'm Dennrick, and we are going to have some fun today. We will be doing a few things today, including building our first specialized ore industry. But before that, we will be expanding our residential living space in this Butler Square development. We will also be handling some things with our garbage processing and moving of this landfill. Then we're going to call a mulligan and get rid of this industrial area and fix some things with this road network. And then we are going to build our specialized industry, which is going to be an ore industry located over in this section of the map. We do have some oil industry or some oil resource rather available here as well. A little bit of forestry, but we're not really going to be doing that. This is all space taken. So we're not going to be doing anything with that. And then we are going to see where we are at after completing those goals. So if you are excited as I am for this episode, make sure you hit that like button and then leave a comment down below about what you want to see in Lion Ridge as this series continues. Also, that helps us out with YouTube a lot, and it is engagement, and it helps the channel reach new audiences. Let's go ahead and get started by first handling a few things over here with some buildings. So what I'm going to do is delete these buildings, and I'm going to pause this for a minute. The reason I'm doing that is I want to get rid of this landfill, which will allow me a little bit more space to change this road layout. I was thinking about it a little bit in the after the last episode, and I really want this road to kind of come in closer to where our industrial zone is. So we can do that a couple different ways. One would be to sever this connection, which we might do. That actually might be the better thing to do. But if we do that, I don't want this landfill right here. I would rather have it move back a little bit for now. So to do that, because this landfill's already at 76% full, I want to go ahead and get a few things adjusted. So I'm just going to delete that road as well, because we're going to get rid of this intersection entirely from here. And then we'll come in with a new industrial road, and we're going to make a new connection here. Now, my concern is kind of the same one that I had before, that this is not going to be a big enough area for us to do that. So what we will do is first create our change down here. And we're going to do two things with this. We are going to build a new landfill site, which fits just perfectly there. And then I'm also going to build a recycling site here. We're going to set this. Let me just play this real quick so I can empty this one. We're going to set this building to empty and then pause because I don't have a connection here. All right. Then what we are going to do is get rid of this entire area for now. We will put some industry back in here. But what I want to do is just hit the reset button. I didn't like the way that this looked. I want to change the road layout a little bit. And we're also changing the road layout here a little bit. So it just makes sense to me to fix some things that maybe we should have done a little better to begin with. So we are going to get rid of that entire road section there. And then I want to build a roundabout. Let's bring this road in. Let's curve this. Just ever so slightly. And then I want to see what we can do about bringing this. Let me delete these couple of buildings that are left over here real quick. Bringing this road back over to where we want, just to give us a little bit more room here. think that looks a little better. And then we're going to kind of come in right here and do that as well. And then what I want to do is try and build in a roundabout just like that. We're going to use the roundabout builder. I think this will be enough. We'll go ahead and upgrade this. Oops, I don't want to press play yet. Oh, this isn't going to be, no, this would be correct. A 2-lane road would be what we want here. And then what I can actually do is keep this connection where we had it previously. So we should be good right there. We come into the roundabout, and I think that will allow for better movement. We'll clean this up a little bit, this entire thing up a little bit once the landfill site here is emptied into this landfill site and or our recycling center. So that's going to take some time, and we'll let the simulation run there, keeping this space empty for now. Maybe we'll just make this a green space. I don't know. We'll come back to that later. But what we want to do next is talk a little bit about our high school. So after the last episode, I did let the game simulate a little bit. So we had some money to work on today's build. And then with that, I ended up moving the high school a little bit. And the reason for that is I want to come in here and create a space that would match what a high school is. And or let me rephrase that. That would allow for some sports to be done at that high school, not what a high school is, because a high school is a place where you go to school. So what I want to do is pull out some of our sports, smaller sports fields as soon as I can find them. Here they are. Basketball courts and tennis courts. I want these to be behind the high school. So what we are going to do is come in here with a road. And we are going to put a road right here. Yeah. So let's bring a road right here. We're going to move this over to here. We're going to put 2 tennis courts, and I think I created just a little bit, not enough space. And there we go. So we added a couple basketball courts, couple tennis courts, and then let me see if I have a parking lot, which I should have a parking lot that will fit here nicely. Actually, I think we come in and put the parking lot right there. It's a little bit too big. I want to put one more parking lot right there. I don't actually need that there, but I do want to get a path in here. So let me come back into here, and where are my paths? They are right over here. I think we use the... I guess we just use the regular path. Come on. Things are being difficult for me today. We put a path in right here, And then I think I want a path in right over here as well. Coming right over to there. And we might as well continue that right across this way. There we go. And we have a little path right there. So now there's some parking. There are some field basketball and tennis courts. And then I'm actually going to leave this space right here undeveloped for future sports complex items. So, you know, maybe a football stadium or something like that that we can get into there. Although that'll be on a larger scale down the road, you know, some kind of big stadium, but maybe a smaller stadium that we add down the road. All right, so next, let's go ahead and take a look at our zoning. And I want to get some residential zoning. And then I also noticed I made a couple of mistakes. We are, going to get rid of the zoning right here, because that will eventually be our continued road. Yeah, I don't want that zoned right there either. And then I actually don't want commercial right here, so we're going to get rid of that. But we will kind of put a line of commercial down right here. Get a couple of spots there where we don't have it. And then the rest of this, for the most part, is just going to be residential. This whole area right here is going to be residential. This is going to be tightly packed. And then we will also put some residential right here. And I do want to put a little bit of commercial right here by the school and by the tennis courts. You know, ideally that would be like a store where people are going to come in, you know, be able to get some drinks, you know, maybe some things like that. All right. And then we can add just a little bit more residential in there as well. Giving a little space for a path. Actually, I think we'll just do that little bit of development that's going in right there. I think we'll say that's enough and take it for the moment. We put in this path right there. I'm going to have to add that connection back in myself. And there we go. The next thing I want to do, since we just built this out, I'm going to upgrade these roads to our regular road. Get that done now. And then this space that I left right here. All right, let me pause this for a second. Let me upgrade this road. And then let me bring this road back down to there. And then I may have to come in and try and just sneak let me try and do that again. Let me redraw that entire connection here. I was hoping that that would jump, but since it's not, let's do this. Let's bring that down to there. We'll save some space, and we will do this. We're going to bring a path straight across here, and then we're also going to do that. All right. I like it. So that takes care of that. We've allowed that to zone. We still have a little bit of a commercial need. I think that'll take care of itself over time. Let's go ahead and look at our next part of the build. First, before we do that, I think I want to take this road down further and just continue that, because this is going to kind of serve as an initial, well, actually it may not. What we might do is continue this down a little bit. Try and get the right angle I want here. I want this to match with this road. Okay. Probably should have did this with this road, or did the other side rather. See, I'm just messing everything up. It happens. All right, there we go. And then what we can now do is come in and put our industrial zone in there. Sorry about all that. So let me get the zone drawn. And the idea here is that all of this land has been purchased by Poplar Industrial Estate for now. I don't like that name. That is definitely one that we are going to have to change. And you can leave a comment on the video telling me what you think our ore industry should be named. And we'll take that into consideration. All right, and then the other thing here is we need to figure out our road layout. Now, some of this may be temporary, meaning, well, what I should say, not temporary road layout, but some of this may change. And that is going to be because I really don't know how I want this yet. So I'm going to bring this road in for right now. And then we're going to create just kind of a one segment there. And I'm actually going to destroy a little bit of that road. And my idea here is that people would come into the industrial area. Our main building can kind of sit right here. And then we can place some other buildings behind it, like residences and things like that. And then we would, you know, have this square here that you would go around, and then you can, let me actually just continue that road to there. And then you can go to the extraction and all that good stuff right there. So let's do something like this to start. I think that will work. And then let's come into our industry. Here we are, or industry, and our main building is going to come right there. So with that, we've unlocked our small ore mine, our sand storage, and our grinding mill. So let's look into building our first extraction site, which is going to be over here. So we are going to build 3 of these. And then we're going to build 2 of these. maybe we do 3. Yeah, maybe we'll do 3. To start, we will do 3. I think I like that. I'm just gonna kind of come in and connect that. Let's get some pipes here. And we'll just build all the way around that square. And then it looks like we're going to need some power connections. So what I want to do for that is just jump over here for now and bring that right into here. And then I'm guessing we are going to need to also run some kind of power line back to here. So we'll do that just like that for now. And then what I want to look into is putting another couple of roads in here. This is all also going to get updated to industrial road. I would like there to be another way out to here. And let's connect that up. And then the same thing, we're going to build another road out to here. But that is not going to connect up for the moment. I mean, we could come into here with a road. I don't know that I want to. I guess for now we can. May not want to keep that though. And then let me just upgrade these roads. All right. And we're going to need some stuff. So these buildings here. Do we have an electricity problem? Oh, I deleted our power line. That's what happened. See? Is that? Oh, yeah, that's getting it. All right, perfect. That connected it. And then what we're going to do is build some warehouses. So these produce metals. So we're going to need some warehouses. I don't want a yard. I think I actually want small warehouses. And we're going to put these in this area. So let's put some of these over here. Actually, yeah, let's put them over here. All right, we're going to do a couple of warehouses, just regular warehouse. Couple of warehouses. And for right now, this will be metals. This will be metals. Yes, stupid water pipes, because I'm building more roads and not expanding our water network. We'll just fix that real quick. All right, there we go. So we're going to put a couple of warehouses in for that. And then I think we need some more extraction. So these are 4,800 units that we're producing right now. And this production rate is 3,200. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We should have some excess. So let me go ahead and put in our ore storage facility, our sand storage facility. I think we will put that right there. I can almost was able to get 2 of those in there, but that's okay. That's okay. And we'll leave that as balanced for right now too. Want to just kind of take a look. Yeah, I like how that's looking a little bit better. I do not like this intersection. We'll have to look at that traffic later. All right, this is now empty. So we are going to demolish that, take that land back. And I'm going to leave a landfill and recycling bin, or excuse me, a recycling center for right now. We may have to put back in another landfill eventually. And then let's just see if we can get this area to start producing what I want it to produce. All right, so workers until the next level is 163 of 150. We need produced resources of 500 to get to level 2. So that's what we are working on right now, and we are getting there. I think I might put in a couple more of these. I'm actually going to just move these over ever so slightly. Not super realistic, but I want those moved just a little bit. And then I think we will put in one more of those right there. More of those small ones. And then we have a bunch of resources coming in. I think we are purchasing. Definitely it looks like we are importing. Yeah, we are importing a lot. An awful lot right now. All right. And while we are waiting for this area to level up, it looks like we're almost there. Let me go ahead and hang on here a second until that levels up to level 2. And then we will add some more buildings to our industry. All right, but we did get Poplar Reef leveled up to industry level 2, which unlocks our barracks, our industrial steel plant, glass manufacturing plant, this ore storage. I don't know if I like the looks of that one. And then the underground mine, which I want. So let's take a look here at our barracks. I think we do that over here. I think that would be a nice space for it. Let me pause the game because I'm going to sever this connection. I'm hoping once we put our barracks in here, it will jump the connection for us. All right. Maybe I don't want that right up against that road. Let's move that again ever so slightly there. All right, and then we're going to put in a couple more of those. All right, almost looks like prison housing, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. Not, you know, prison camp housing, I guess. You know, old motels, not the best housing experience, but we'll do some things over here to kind of improve that a little bit and, you know, give them a little bit of nicer area to live in. That should fix our power jump there. And then let's see what else we've unlocked with our industry buildings here. We do have the underground mine. I think I want to put one of those in and just see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that. I don't necessarily know that we would be doing a, you know, have these back to back like that. Almost think we would not, but why not? Let's keep it that way. We'll just put that one in right there for now. All right, we've also unlocked our glass manufacturing plant. So I definitely want to get that in here. The question is, I mean, I think we put it right here. We could also put it right here. Maybe we put it right there. I think that kind of looks a little better. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And then since this is going to make glass, we're going to need some glass warehouses. We did unlock this storage facility. Maybe that one will look better. Maybe. I'm not sure which one I like better. I'm going to let that fill up a little bit. Let's see where we are here. We are losing money. That's okay. I expect that for the moment. And let's put in a couple more warehouses. Not really maximizing space here, but that's okay. Uh-oh. We now have a power problem. Okay. So we're going to run into a couple of problems. So let's take a look at those and fix them. We still only have the coal power plant. Well, I guess we're gonna have to put in another one. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna have to put in another one for right now. We'll plop that right there. I really don't like that, and I really don't like using coal power plants at all. But I really don't have a choice. And then what we're going to do is pause the game for a moment, and we need to build out some more residential area because it is severely, severely needed. So what we are going to do is basically continue this development right here. So we're going to get a big square there, and then we're going to try and maximize our residential here. So I think we will do a road like that here and here. And then I feel like we need one of these to connect. Since that's right there, it might as well be that one. And then we're just going to come in and build some roads. All right. And then this is going to very simply all be residential. And we need to think about connections to our other areas. I think this can be a connection. And I think this can be a connection, but that might be an odd one. But we'll go with that for right now. Yeah, we'll go with that for right now. And then what we'll do is we will just line this street here with commercial. Actually, I'm not going to line that side. We'll just put a little splotch of commercial right there. And let's get some water pipes. All right, there we go. Looks very, very good. Water availability is still good. Power is just, you know, I probably should have. Actually, let me rethink something here on this power. I'm going to turn this one off. I mean, I placed that building, so we're going to leave it. But I want to come into the budget because I really should be doing this in a way that doesn't necessarily cause us to have a bunch of unneeded power plants right now. Let me see what that does, if that gives us enough. That gives us enough right now. Yeah, that gives us enough right now. So we'll keep it like that. As these houses come in, we'll increase the budget again. And that should allow us to do what we need to do. All right, so we are having some issues with materials. I still don't know why that is. This one's just not doing what I want it to do. Where are we at in this area here? Yeah, we are losing money. We are almost at the spot where we're going to upgrade this again, so I think that's okay. I don't know. I want to let this play out a little bit because it very well could be just a matter of not having enough employees for some of this stuff here, because none of these are employing the full amount of people that they could be. So I want our housing to build in, and then we'll kind of see how things progress from there. These barracks are filling up a little bit, so that's good. I'm liking that. While we wait, let's go ahead and do some landscaping here. Let's see, our ore, industry, fence. We are going to turn off just about everything. Not so sure which side is supposed to be. There, but it is what it is. We'll just run that right along this road here, all the way around the facility. I think that would also run on this side. Oh, and we just upgraded that, so we've now got the rotary kiln plant, the electronics factory, the seabed mining vessel, and the medium ore mine. So that is perfect. Actually, I would not run that on this road, but this is going to run up to the train tracks. Oh, we'd probably stop that right about here. And then we might come along here a little bit. And I'm actually going to run a fence alongside these tracks for now for our ore industry. Because why not? And yeah, there's our power problem. I knew we were going to have another power problem. I'll put this up again. We're going to go to 150%. And we may need that ever so slight. Yeah, we're going to need that other power plant. No doubt about it. So let's go ahead and turn that back on. Let's bring that budget down. Should be good right at 100% or thereabouts for right now. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right, so we're going to continue to build out our ore industry here for right now. Turn all this back on. I think we're going to do something different in that we are going to take this road like this and try and place a few more of our extraction sites. We do have the medium ore mine now. I'm going to place down 2 of those. We're going to see... Oh, no. Wait. I'm placing the wrong buildings. Extractor buildings. I was like, man, that's really big. And the reason is that I was placing down the wrong thing. Medium ore mines. That's better. We're going to get 2 of those in here. I'm tempted to change this a little bit. Originally, I was thinking that we were going to do this a little bit differently. So I'm gonna change this road layout. To one that comes straight across, straight in. I don't even know what this road did. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to take some of this space back. And then I want to relocate this building. I can't get both of these in here. I can't get both of those in here. So let's play around with this a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do that. And I think we can get rid of this power line altogether. Because power should definitely jump. All right, I like that. And then let's see. We also unlock these kiln plants which produce metal. So I want to get one of these in over here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And that's our ore industry here. Really coming along nicely. But we are having garbage problems. Because our lovely landfill is full. So let's put another one of those in. I really don't like this. But we're gonna have to do it. So we'll start emptying that landfill and hope that you know we'll unlock soon some other some other garbage processing facilities like the incinerator, which will help us with these landfills as well. But I think that's going to be one of the things that we handle in the next episode is fixing our garbage. All right, with that being said, let's check these glass metals is starting to fill up nicely. We still have plenty of room there. We are drilling more. Let's see what our storage is. Our storage is almost maxed out. So I think that is awesome. And we're coming along nicely for our ore industry, which is exactly what I wanted to do today. And that is the start to our ore industry. We expanded our residential, which we have some huge needs for residential, commercial, and industrial still. So we're going to have to keep that growth going. We have some park areas that we can use, or some little green space reserved spots that we can use for some parks in the city. We've done some weird stuff with this industry. Let me fix this as well now. I'd rather have that be a little angly there than what it was doing. And I think that looks pretty good. So what we are going to do in the next episode is continue to build some more housing. And we're going to continue to expand our industry here, our ore industry. Looks like garbage is fixing. Okay. Yeah, there's still a couple of houses that haven't got their garbage picked up yet. But I think we're doing good there. It is fixing itself. So the simulation just needs to run a little bit. We have some money coming in, which I like to see. This is still showing a loss right now. We are importing a little bit again. Why are we inputting a little bit? Importing. That's something that I'm going to look into and see what we have going on, but we are getting close to another increase in this area. What I want to do before we close out the episode is buy a couple map areas. We do have 2 map extensions that we can use, or a map area, whatever they're called, these plots that we can get. So I want to purchase that one. And then I also want to purchase this one, which gives us a nice area to continue to work with. We can expand onto the other side of the freeway. We can do some things. We're going to have to do some things with bridges and things to connect once we start doing that. But it also gives us a little bit more space to work with, so everything doesn't have to be so condensed. And in the next episode, the next neighborhood that we build that is going to be over on this side of the freeway is going to be directly related to the building of this. And that's where a little bit of the story for this city is going to start to come from, and why we are building a neighborhood. Until then, I think this is going to wrap it up for this episode. I am Dennrick. If you liked the video, tell me on the video by hitting that thumbs up button and then leaving a comment. Great job. Love the video. And I would like to see you do this in the next episode. Until then, I'm out, guys. Have a good one. We will see you next time.